Hello and thanks for joining me for another video around Brands Hatch. Been having a really great time doing this race this week, but the qualifying times are all now set in the 4C. It's definitely the faster car, and I thought I'd just do a quick update if anybody wanted to get a lap time in, but they're struggling to handle this car around this track, because I know I certainly was when I jumped in it. I was absolutely all over the show, so these are just a couple of quick pointers. I managed to get a 1:27.596, so I was pretty happy with that, being within 7/10 of the number one time this far on in the week, so hopefully this will give you a couple of pointers. It is a car you need to drive on the edge a little bit more. I'm on -5 brake balance, so all the way to the front, and we'll just break it down quickly and then play the lap out at full speed to give you a couple of pointers. Let's see how it looks. So similar brake markers to before, we're going halfway in between the 2 and the 1 board here, just at the little crest of that hill. Decent amount of brake, sort of 55-60%, get the car across onto this curb, and then you can really feed the power in quite early. The car will feel like it's sliding a little bit, but you just kind of have to trust it and get used to that. Hard braking under the Palmer Motorsport line, straight down to 3rd, but then not down to 2nd until you get to the top of the hill. The car will rotate really nicely around here, so you can get used to getting on the power nice and early, but do feed it in smoothly. You need to really feed the power in smoothly in this car. Dabber brake here just before the curb, downshift late into 3rd, and again feed the power in really smoothly here. You do not want to jab the accelerator, or this car's going to get very out of shape coming down there. And on the end of the curb here, just after the 1 board, make sure that you get off the brake early enough that the car really comes in tight to this curb on the left, and you want to be feeding the power in, as you can see there. I'm feeding it in before the white line that comes across the track, so get right across tight to that curb on the left, and that will give you a good run up the back straight here. For this next corner, a bit of a difference here. You're going to turn in before you brake, so just point the nose in there a little bit, then a dabber brake, shift down to 4th at the same time, and once your wheels are on that right hand curb, you can feed the power in and come all the way out to the left here. And then again, looking out for the red end of the barrier on the left, about half brake on there, get both wheels over onto that curb, and then use all the runoff here on the left so you can get the power down as early as possible. Little dabber brake here just in the dip before the right hander, turning in nice and early, and you really don't want to have much of a gap between the brake and the accelerator there. As soon as you're off the brake, start feeding the throttle in gently. And a really late downshift here, or actually downshift probably a little bit too early. You want to just coast the car in 4th and shift down to 3rd as you get into that curb on the left hand side. And then for the last corner, just before the 1 board, about half brake, and make sure that you're turning in nice and early. You want to get 2 wheels across onto the grass here. You can really use that to your advantage to carry as much speed as possible, and make sure that you don't drift wide. So if you're not getting 2 wheels across onto the curb there, then definitely do that. So that's the lap. That was good enough for a 27.596. I'll leave you with it to play out at full speed now, and hope that helps. Drop a like if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe for more videos.